Dennis Wolf and Toney Freeman battle it out for that fourth place position at the 2008 Mr. Olympia event. This, of course, was the year that Dexter Jackson infamously uncrowned Jay Cutler. He defeated a current Mr. Olympia champion. That doesn't happen every day. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, these two were battling for that fourth place position. Phil Heath, the Dr. Phil, had a lock on that third place. So it was bright lights for these guys. It was a very good position to be in. And I have to say, judging by the front relaxed position, Dennis Wolf was the proper person to place fourth. Another shot here. And you can definitely see there is a torn pec, that right pec, rather, for Toney Freeman. Definitely a glaring omission in this world-class, this otherwise perfect physique. He would be beating Dennis Wolf otherwise. You can see he has a superior set of quads, actually losing in the calf department. That's strange. But look at Dennis Wolf. He looks fantastic. Not as aesthetic in the ab department, but a good physique nonetheless. Turn to the side here. And yes, this is, of course, the bad side for Toney Freeman at torn pec. And other than that, it looks like he's doing battle in the ab department and in the legs. Dennis seems to be superior in the upper body, though, and it makes everything look a little smaller as far as the waistlines are concerned, although both gentlemen have a nice slender waist. Turn to the back here, and this is an interesting situation. The superior structure for Dennis Wolf. Look at that, those lats flaring. But look at the detail. Look at the lower lat insertions, the Christmas tree area of Toney Freeman, and even the detail around the traps, although Dennis has some traps. But he's crouching away here. So it's most likely a Dennis Wolf. Oh, I guess we have the other side here. Turn around to the other side. We have an actual full symmetry round. That doesn't happen every day. But you can plainly see Dennis Wolf in the upper body. He's more of an action Jackson. Look at that. Just locked and ready to go. Ready and loaded for bear. Toney Freeman, superior in the lag department. And that's crazy when you think of the quads of Dennis Wolf. Well, Toney Freeman probably has better quads than Dennis Wolf. And that is a bold, very bold statement. Let's begin this one with a front double bicep comparison. And I set this one up. And I did believe, Toney Freeman is a little taller than Dennis Wolf. But in all the comparisons, it appears Dennis, perhaps he stands up a little straighter. The torn pec, definitely going to play a part in this shot here. No doubt, Dennis looks a little bit more perfect. But like I said, guys, other than that, Toney would be better. Look at the abs. And those legs. Look at the quads. Little pointy elbows there of Toney Freeman. Oh, another shot here. And you can see Toney is massive. Look at the arms. Actually beating Dennis in the arm department. The pec, the torn pec, not as glaring as an omission here in this shot. But still, on a whole, I would have to give Dennis Wolf this one because of that pec. I mean, come on. And I said earlier, Toney has better quads. Anyway, the front lat spread. Again, look at those quads of Toney Freeman. Unbelievable. And that torn pec once again makes its ugly self felt, the presence of it. And it's unfortunate, guys. But I think Dennis might be able to take him in this pose anyway when you look at just the lats themselves. Very Dorian-esque was Dennis Wolf. And this 2008 version of Dennis Wolf, very underrated, I believe. Probably just as good as 2007. His placing was a little bit better. And I have to say, once again, those quads of Toney Freeman, they might not be a plus here because his calves are even smaller than Dennis's. And that takes the proportions way down. But the upper body, I'm going to go ahead and give Dennis this one. Side chest, Dennis appears to be a little bit more solid, I think. But the muscle separation for Toney Freeman, you know who he looks like here? He looks like Flex Wheeler. A very good conditioned Flex Wheeler. I'm not saying Flex Wheeler wasn't good conditioned sometimes. Flex Wheeler did look like this in 1993. But anyway, guys, I think maybe a slight edge in this one to Toney Freeman. But of course, I like to bring you guys as many as I can. And unfortunately, Toney was snapping the shot from his bad side here. And that's brave. That's brave. Kudos to you, Toney Freeman. Both of these guys, world-class athletes. Bar none. I mean, I'm making a video celebrating their physiques, right? So I'm sure they won't feel too bad if I pick them apart a little bit. Dennis, he is crouching down here. A lot of you guys don't prefer that. But all in all, it's very close in both side shots, actually. But I think the side chest was a little slightly inconclusive, but there is a gap between the two, I think, here in this side tricep. I think Toney Freeman, the physique looks better. I don't generally like the way he's displaying his leg, but it does look pretty good. And the tricep itself, the muscle separation might be a little better for Toney Freeman, but it is very hard to say in this one, guys. It is definitely debatable in both of the side shots. All right, turn around and display the back developments, and I think advantage Toney Freeman. You take the torn pec out of the equation. Wow, guys, have you ever seen Dennis Wolf's glutes look so tight and strided? And I know that sounds funny. Look at how tight his bum is. But anyway, guys, grow up. This is bodybuilding. We're judging their muscles. Another one here. And the glutes don't look quite so tight this time for Dennis Wolf. But he does look as wide as a barn door, a la Tominator. I don't know, guys. It is very, very close. I liked Toney in the first comparison. It is very close. I kind of like Dennis Wolf in this one, to tell you the truth. The legs of Toney Freeman, just phenomenal. Wow, this is a tight decision. The rear double bicep, again, the lower lat insertions, definitely going to Toney Freeman. It's just a cleaner, neater shot. Leg department, again, Toney Freeman. Fantastic. But look at Dennis Wolf. For Dennis Wolf, guys, this is a very dry, strided version of him. No doubt. No doubt. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's not much of a gap between these two in both of the back shots. Another one here. And this one, I don't know. I think this one might favor Toney Freeman a little bit better. You can see the lower lat insertions much more prominently. It's just a cleaner, neater shot. He's crouching down a little bit. And like I said, I was confused about the heights in this one, guys, and you have to take that into consideration. They crouch. Some of them stand up straighter. The heights are distorted out there. Some of them step forward. Kevin Levrone was known for stepping forward, made him look a whole lot taller. But it is very inconclusive in both back shots. Judging by this one, though, slight edge to Toney Freeman, so kudos to him. Ab and thigh, again, I would have to give this one to Toney Freeman, just based on the abs alone. I can see the torn pec, but it is not playing that much of a part, I don't think. Dennis Wolf, definitely something is going wrong. A hernia in his belly button. Definitely something went wrong. But either way, guys, no disrespect meant to the Wolf man. Those quads of his are world class. And the funny thing is, Toney Freeman may be beating him in the quad department. So you might as well say Toney Freeman had some of the best quads in bodybuilding history. Either way, he is fetching an all-important point here in the ab and thigh shot. Most muscular and most certainly a very inconclusive matchup between these two. Judges would have had their hands full, no doubt, for sure. Toney Freeman and Dennis Wolf, two of the tallest members of the IFBB in the history of the sport. But, like this entire matchup, Dennis Wolf, he was very close in all of the shots, except for front shots like this one, where you can see that torn pec plain as day. And as Dennis Wolf does have a slightly problematic stomach compared to this dream wrapped in a blanket set of abs of Toney Freeman, I don't think it's as much as the torn pec of Toney Freeman. With all due respect, like I said, I always like to show respect for these guys. I mean, to look like this, to look like any one of these guys, it's your whole life. I mean, come on, think about it, guys. But Dennis Wolf, he placed fourth for a reason, guys. I agree with the judges on this one. Toney Freeman was good, but Dennis Wolf was a little bit better on this night. So, like I said, sometimes I disagree. 90% of the time I do agree. But I like doing these matchups, and I think you guys do too, because I like to show different versions. I mean, you look through the channels and you see the same versions over and over and over. 93 Yates, 2011 Phil Heath. I like to bring you guys different versions. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the channel, hit thumbs up. That helps get these videos out big time, helps with my views. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram too. I post videos, me working out, pictures behind the scenes, my old wrestling history, stuff that you're not going to see here. And that all helps. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. Have a great day.